Hello everyone, this is Jessica Kreisner, CJ Account Manager for Sophomore, and this year I teach 2-minute warning, and this week is all about Autodesk. So, for those of you that are Autodesk customers, I'm sure you're pretty familiar with the Autodesk licensing models and the way they've always been done. Coming in February 2015, a couple things are going to be changing. Okay, the biggest one that's going to happen is that previously, if you bought a copy of Autodesk and you wanted to upgrade to a current version that came out, you could pay for an upgrade. Well, as of February of next year, that is going to be changing. So, effectively, what's going to happen is that only customers that cover their licensing with maintenance are going to be able to have rights to the new version of the license without having to rebuy the license. Okay, so this is pretty typical. This is the way a lot of other licensing programs work, but it's different for Autodesk now. So for those of you that bought licensing with the understanding that you could pay for an upgrade later and are now going to panic, please don't. Okay, there is time between now and when this change takes effect that we can go through the process of assessing the licensing that you have and then changing it accordingly based on what you're going to need going forward, right? So adding maintenance or doing upgrades and those types of things. Okay, there's time. The one thing we want to be cognizant of, though, is that probably in mid to late March, Autodesk is going to have a new version come out, okay? So that will affect the upgrade cycles for the licensing that you currently have. So the note I would put out there is that let's start looking at this sooner rather than later. If you don't know exactly what you own from Autodesk, we can run reports to figure out what that is. We could also start building out a plan of attack as to what this is going to mean for you long term, and then devise a strategy long term to help you with that, okay? So any questions, anything you want to talk to, I'm here. This is Jessica Kreisner. That's your RT2 Minute Warning. I'll talk to you next week. Thanks.